Before we get started, I'm gonna actually tell you the 5 biggest scams perpetrated on actors. This is going to save you years of time and thousands of dollars that you would have otherwise wasted. But before we get there, yes, I have one tiny little request, and that's please subscribe to my channel. Demo reels. Okay, so again, not necessarily an intentional scam, but it's just something that people, the industry, people tell you, oh, you got to get a demo reel. Why? I don't know, because it says here you need a demo reel. Great, it says that. Why? Because casting directors or whoever you're submitting to thinks it benefits them by you submitting a reel. Or maybe they don't even think it benefits them. They just think if you've got a reel, you've probably done something. So then I can safely assume you've got some acting experience and not absolutely zero. Okay, so reels, for the most part, are a giant waste of time and a scam for 2 reasons. One, no one will ever look at it. Yes, occasionally somebody is going to look at it. Some people do get struck by lightning. It's not something I think you should worry about a lot. So why won't they look at it? Because nowadays with the internet, you can submit, thousands of people are submitting for every single role. So do you actually think they could possibly look at all the reels? I mean, how would they possibly narrow it down? You've got strange people with strange headshots they've never seen, and they're like, well, how can I get to know this actor? I can watch their reel. Oh, and these actors have reels that are 3 to 5 minutes long. Let's see. Let's just say 100 times 5 minutes. That's 500 minutes. I don't know how many minutes are in a work day, but that's a lot more time than most people are going to spend. They really rarely ever look at them. And if you can come up with a reason why they don't have to look at it, then they'd be happy not to. And that's just really convincing somebody that you are right for the part in some other manner, like writing them or calling them or what have you. And then the other reason why they're a giant waste of time is, what are the chances that the reel actually represents what you want it to represent at any given time, right? Because we are always submitting ourselves, trying to get specific roles. We're not just submitting for a role at any time, anywhere, for any part. We want specific roles. So how would you, what are the chances that the actual material on your reel is related to the material you're submitting for? Because if it's unrelated, you're actually going to do yourself more harm than good. And even if it's related, you're probably better now, because most people's reels are 6 months to a year to 2 years to 3 years old. It's old material. It's not how you look now, and you're probably a better actor now too, right? So you're really just sending them a version of the old you, and it's probably not related to what it is you're trying to get. So again, you can find much better ways of communicating to someone that you think you are perfect for any particular role that's going to be much better than a demo reel. And the third bonus reason is, once you put something down on paper, whether it's a picture or, a demo reel or whatever, that's what you become, okay? So as soon as you've got a reel, that's who you are to those people. So love it, hate it, feel mediocre about it, all of a sudden their ability to imagine what you could do is shrunk down to whatever is on your reel. And that's not what you want. You want people to just get a tiny little gist of who you are so they can imagine themselves what you could do, okay?